Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So Salt New York recently sent me their two newest lip and cheek tint pro shades, and I'm very curious to see what they are. So if you guys are also curious to see what's new from Salt New York and also a little refresher on some of their other products, then just keep watching. So if you're not familiar with Salt New York, they are kind of like an indie brand. They come out with several new shades every season. They have contour and bronzing shades. They have highlighting shades. They have lip and cheek shades. They also have a Sneaky Balm, which is like a tinted foundation product, which I've never tried. And then they also have color adjusting tints. So like if you want to make something lighter, they have a white tint. If you want to make something darker, they have a black tint. If you want to make something cooler, they have a blue tint. Warmer, they have like a mustardy orange and a red tint, which I think is really helpful when trying to find your exact shade of blush that's most flattering, foundation that's most flattering. I love mixing options. So that's kind of what their line has. They also have these beautiful palettes. This is the smaller one. It's fabric with a zipper and also magnetic closure, as well as a mirror inside. So these are the two that I featured most recently. There was like a dark chocolatey one and then like a beautiful warm corally shade here. So refer back to previous videos if you want to see swatches of these, but these are some of the little blush shades that I have in my small compact. And they also have a larger palette, same thing, zipper closure, fabric on the front. It does say Salt New York right here, magnetic closure, very large mirror. And then in here I have my bronzer and contour shades that are pretty well loved. I've got two highlight shades and then two other blush shades. This one's beautiful for summer. It's like a really vivid magenta pink. So those are the shades I have currently. I have all of them swatched and tried on in previous videos. So now let's see what the new shades are for the summer, I believe this is. They come in packaging like this with their logo on the front, which I think is really fun. Everything's recyclable, which is really nice. We have Sparkling Peach and Toasted Coconut. So let's open them up and see what they look like. Okay, so these are both lip and cheek pans. They both look like they have a bit of like a gold shift to them. So this one is Toasted Coconut and this one is Sparkling Peach. So it says it's a lip and cheek, but this one could almost be a bronzer for me. It definitely could. And then Sparkling Peach is just that beautiful peach with gold undertone to it. Let me make slightly larger swatches so you guys can see these better. So here they are again, Toasted Coconut and Sparkling Peach. I think I will end up using Toasted Coconut as like a bronzer base before contouring. But I'm gonna use both of these. These look really, really pretty. And I just got back from vacation, so I'm a bit more tan than usual, so I'm good going with a darker bronzer right now. So let me clean this off and we'll be back to try them on the face. Before I bronze and add any more color, I want to try the Sparkling Peach. I'm just going to grab my IT Cosmetics Chic Foundation brush. I love using this as a cream blush brush. Say blush brush like 10 times fast. It becomes a tongue twister very quickly. All right, ready? It's adding just a little bit of like a peachy pink glow with some gold undertones to it. That's pretty. Obviously I have no other like color on my face, so I'm looking very pale. But so far I'm liking this. It reminds me a lot of that Neutrogena Cheeky Wink one that I love. I have to say I was expecting this to be more orangey, but it looks a little bit more pinky peach on my skin tone than orangey yellow that it looks in the pan, which is interesting. I'm not complaining. I definitely prefer like pinky peach to yellowy orange. That's nice. Not too shimmery. And then Toasted Coconut I'm going to apply with the back of a damp sponge and see what color we get with that. It's warming up the cheeks just a little. Perhaps this is not the best way to apply it. I'm gonna try my bronzer brush. So it doesn't have the pigmentation of like a contour bronzer product. It is a bit more of like a sheer blush product. You can see the shade right here. You can see it's a beautiful bronzing product for my skin tone. I don't know if I'd use this as a blush. It's a little bit too warm and brown for a blush for me, but as a bronzer, this is beautiful. You can also use your fingers. So if I wanted to intensify this blush, you can always tap it right onto the cheeks where you want it. Beautiful. The only problem is that I only have room in my palette for one more pan, and I have 2 new ones. Quite a predicament, but I did want to show you the difference in shade. This one is their contour shade here versus the new blush shade here, which is very warm. So right now I don't mind a super warm bronze because I just got back from vacation and I have a good amount of natural bronze going. So this might be a little too warm for a bronzer for me in the winter months, but this might be a beautiful like high cheekbone blush and then like maybe a pop of pink on the actual apples of the cheeks. So beautiful shade, really excited to play with that one. And I really am enjoying this peachy pink with a hint of shimmer to it. Now, I generally powder, but right now nothing needs to be powdered, which is nice. I'm gonna see how long I can go with it being unpowdered and kind of like dewy and youthful looking. But again, here is the toasted coconut, and then we have the sparkling peach on the cheeks. I would say this is another win from Salt New York. I really enjoy their products. They're very small and compact, so if you want to put it in like a smaller magnetic palette, you can. But I really personally love their palettes because they are so secure. You have zipper, you've got like a thick material, they're magnetic. It's a nice deep pan in there, so you're not gonna like hit them by accident. So these are really great palettes. I might have to pick up another one. And the shelf life, I was told, is about a year for these, but you can definitely run through them. My contour, I've already hit pan on. So hope you guys enjoyed seeing the 2 new shades from Salt New York. These guys right here. Let me know if there are any other products you'd like me to try from the brand. I love trying more from Salt New York. I think they're a great brand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.